Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic. And the fun thing that we're trying to do today is we're playing Dominaria Omniscience Draft, which I think is so fun. We played Omniscience Draft a while back and it's the big difference is that you don't have to pay mana for any of your cards. You just, if you have cards in your hand, you get to play them. The twist is you only get 3 cards at the beginning of the game and instead of 7, and that's pretty much it. You also get 5 mana each turn of one of every color so that you can activate abilities, and you can use this for kicker as well, which is great. And so those are the kinds of things that we are trying to do here. Is we're just trying to have fun playing Magic and Omniscience. And I have my little buddy here because Mommy is gone for a little bit, so I might be like doing this in spurts, and hopefully don't get any extra spit up on me because I already got some from this guy. And I just realized that this toy is green, so it's going to show up a little bit funky here and there. But let's get into the gameplay, see how this goes. All right, so pack number 1. So what we're looking for with this is we're looking for discard, card draw, bombs, removal, and counters, I think. Marwyn is, like, the mana really doesn't matter at all anymore. So we're really just looking for big things. So final parting, search your card for 2 cards, put one in your hand and the other into the graveyard, and shuffle your library. That could be really good. I'm thinking I really like Eviscerate here as well. Like, we really don't care about big bombs necessarily, like just straight up good cards. We're looking for stuff that will add value, so we can look for anything. I think that we go for that. We can also get rid of something that is just kind of dead, or put something into the graveyard that we are fine with. Daneth is not bad, especially if we can get Blade of the Ruined King, something like that as well, because we can activate its ability right away, although we will never have lands, so I guess that doesn't really do much. Vicious Offering is good. I think I want to go for bombs kind of above just removal. Like, we want to end up with about 8 of each thing, and it doesn't matter what colors we're in at all because we're not paying mana cost for anything. Flame of Keld is card draw. Once we're empty-handed, actually is pretty good card draw. So Flame of Keld might be one of the best things we can get. Actually, Wrath Compassion is really good as well. Although we can cast. We're probably going to empty our hand each turn anyway, so it won't really matter there. I'm really not sure with everything. Pierce's Sky can be really good as well. Let's go with Flame of Keld. I was debating in between that and the Academy Journey Mage. But bringing stuff back to hand, they can play it anyway, so it really doesn't help us as much. This can give draw, but really not that great of draw. Divination is amazing here. Anything that draws us 2 cards, we want to be putting those in as much as we can. Syncopate, really, so they can activate their ability every single turn, so the Syncopates are kind of dead in this. Really doesn't do much at all. Jousting Lance can be decent. Just to give first strike to our creature so we can actually be getting through. Deathbloom Fallad's not bad either. I think I'm actually going to take the Jousting Lance and see how it goes here. Opponent discards 2 cards. We can actually pay the kicker on that. So actually we go with that. Discard is the next thing we want to go for. Ooh, Soul Savage is amazing. Yeah, we go for that. So we do need to have creatures to make that worthwhile, but that is basically play 2 things. If they get countered or they get removed, we get 2 cards late game for that. Beautiful. Chainer's Torment is pretty good here as well. Oh, just lost my phone. Pierce the Sky is good. I think it's between Pierce the Sky and Chainer's Torment here. Chainer's Torment, I think, has a little bit more upside altogether. We get we get a more board presence there altogether. All right, so we're just going to go for Bomb here. Arcane Flight could be okay, but I think we just go for something big. Something big is good. Gift of Growth, meh. Putting stuff into our graveyard. If we have ways to get stuff back from our graveyard, I'm okay with that. But, I mean, we do have the Soul Salvage, but not much else. So I'm not sure I like that just yet. We might just grab this Arcane Flight. I mean, I guess if we have flyers, this isn't bad. So we'll go for the Acolyte. All right, Abomination is good. Broken Bond. Mill People can be okay. This could win some games, but I think we're going to go for Broken Bond. Run Amok isn't bad. Card draw. This replaces itself, and it can give first strike so we can get in for stuff. So let's go ahead and grab Warlord's Fury. Haste is actually really good, so we will grab the Fervent Strike for the haste ability, and Scholar. Okay, Togar, perfect. Oh my goodness. We can actually kick this every time as well. Oh, I really want that. I think Togar is better though, just to straight up, you lose a lot. I really hope we get another one of those. It is uncommon, so there's a better chance of that. All right, this is amazing as well. We're going to grab that. So we need to find lots of legendary stuff now. If we find Primeval, yeah. Okay, that's cool. Barret is pretty good. That means people can't swing in as long as we have him, really. So yeah, I think that Barret actually is a really good card in this deck because people won't be running mana. They can pay. They can get 5 mana, so they can get in for like, I guess 5 creatures. But okay, maybe it wasn't as good of a pick. That actually is pretty good. We can get 2 counters on everything really easily. What else do we have here? Not a whole lot. We're kind of low on creatures, I feel like. So we need to start finding some decent creatures. Some big bombs would be nice. Flash creatures are always good. I'm fine with that. And we can actually copy any spell that we're doing here as well. So let's go for Neru. We can get extra card draw out of that. Warcry Phoenix. We can pay for it each time. It's whenever 3 or more creatures are attacking. We might just go for a bigger creature, although evasive creatures aren't terrible, especially with haste. But let's go for a big creature. We haven't had enough bigger bombs in a while. Ooh, that's really good. Okay, Opta's good here. I think that we kind of want to go for the Snapper, though. I think I said okay Google or something. All right, Death Toucher over Trample. I think we go for the Trample, actually. This does die to more things, but I think we grab that. All right, this came back. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. And we have Divination in this pack, and Dark Bargain. Oh man, that was such a good pack, but I think we have to grab that one. Hexproof, whenever it leaves the battlefield, draw 2 cards. Yeah, so the Curator's Wand is pretty good there. It gives some protection to whatever big thing we want to keep alive, and then we can also draw cards with it. Enters battlefield, exile, target historic. So we can blink something back. All right, dude, you can't be playing with that cord. That actually is my mic. We need to make sure that that's working still. We can... I don't want to sacrifice artifacts really with this. Milling them really isn't that great, so we'll grab this guy. It can be useful, I think. I think that we go for... Healing Grace isn't bad. The Scry could be really good here to make sure we're getting good draws. Let's go for a Healing Grace. It must be blocked if able. That could be really good. Warlord's Fury. All right, so now next pack. Primeval's Glorious Rebirth again. So we don't have a ton of... we don't have a ton of stuff. I think we're going to go for Divination this time. We don't have a ton of legendary creatures, really. Silhouette is good. Silhouette might be the best card here. We have more big trampoline guys. That'll probably come back. Yeah, there we go. Antiquities War. We can grab Artifacts. So this actually is kind of card draw. How many artifacts are we running right now? We can at least find these guys better, but I don't think that's that great. All right, Quende, because we actually have a lot of first strike possibilities here. Karns. Oh, man. Yeah, I really hope we get back the Leviathan here again, but being able to take an extra turn is beautiful. Okay, draw 2 cards. Yes. All right, we need to find a little bit more discard as well. First strike's not bad. We got to get back an enchantment. I like this for the flying, and if we find the Quende, it could be really good. Shauna's not terrible. Bailiff Gorger's amazing, though. It's a 7/7 right away. Alright, more legendary things is fine. Because we do have the Glorious Rebirth. Oh, do you want your toy? Am I not playing with you? Ah, bah, 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 bah. Alright, Dark Bargain. More card draw. Counter target non-creature spell and tap up to 3 lands. We don't have any counters yet. I'm going to go for this. I saw a couple other of the big guys, so we're going to keep grabbing those. I think that we actually want Warlord's Fury now because of Quende again, and it's a redraw. All right. Another bounce everything you've got. Destroy target land does nothing. This is probably just going to go to our sideboard. And another Unwind. And I think we actually have an okay deck. It's not amazing. Is there anything we want to take out? Yeah, we definitely don't really want that. We can go down one Warlord's Fury, I think. Actually, let's go down the Fervent Strike. Do we want the haste over the... You know, let's just go back up. We're okay with this. Maybe the Healing Grace isn't that great. It doesn't do any of the things we really want. Anything else here? Soul Salvage is good. Just double checking. I think this is okay. We didn't get as many big bombs. I mean, we have... Okay, that's actually a pretty big bomb. So, yeah, we're going to keep this. See how it goes. Okay, here we go into gameplay. You're doing so well, buddy. Good job. Yeah, you eat that. All right, Tata is who we're playing against, and my computer keeps telling me things. I don't like it. Yeah, I mean, we're going to keep it. We don't really ever want a mulligan, I don't think. But Wanderer. We're going to play this first and that second, because that's what I said. And pass the turn. Well, we have 8 power on the board. Alright, Pierce the Sky kills our guy. Yeah, I was thinking Pierce the Sky could be pretty good in this. Broken Bond I'm thinking will be good if they have other Wanderers as well. Alright, there they go. So they bounce our guy back. Alright, so target enchantment. Hey. Oh, this is sorcery speed. Okay, that's fine. So Broken Bond, destroy the enchantment. Trampley guy. I really don't like this guy right now. If we mill over good stuff, it'll be frustrating. But we could draw into Soul Salvage. Those were things that we didn't necessarily love to hit, so that's okay. Alright. Keldon Overseer. Steals our guy. And I think we're just like dead. Alright, so we blocked the biggest power. Down to 8. Ooh, bless you, dude. Alright, Unwind. And I think we're just dead. Yeah, we're just dead. Well, game 1 went really quick. And I guess this is a very quick game mode. So, here we go again. See how it goes. What do you see over there? Do you want some of the toys? Alright, we're up against Dalai Lama. And we actually have... we're going to keep this. So we can actually take an extra turn right away. Non-creature spell. That's fine. We can let the opt resolve. We want to counter more like if they're drawing multiple cards or something like that. But we're going to take an extra turn on this first turn. All right. Primordial Worm. We also want to make sure this gets down, so they could be playing Unwinds as well. All right, so Baird, Tiana, Karn, target us. Return that to their hand. I forgot the other part of that. That's really good. All right. Draw a card. All right, we actually might hold on to that and hope that they don't have discard. We have a counter for discard. Yeah, pass the turn. Keeping this in hand means that we get to do some really fun stuff with it. So, alright, divest. We will unwind. Get to untap some lands. Yay! And Slin Voda should be... Oh my goodness. Alright, brings everything back to our hand. The worm. So, he gets to keep the Voda down. Alright, so... Play this with Kicker. Bounce their worm. Play Baird. Play Tiana. We're going to go ahead and give something first strike now. Just to draw a card. Gaia's Protector. Alright, and we're hoping they don't have another one. We have... Oh, man. Having the first strike might have been nice on the next turn, but I think that the chance of drawing something really good is better. So if all of our stuff dies, what we're looking for is a Primeval's Glorious Rebirth. Oh, buddy. Are you struggling right now? It's okay. You want to see? Look, that's you over there. Uh-oh, he's a crying. All right, I'll probably have to take a break after this game for a little bit here. That's what comes with being a dad. But I'm glad that he's such an easy, chill guy here. Okay, Warlord's Fury gives him first strike. Opts. The worm comes down now. Swings in for 8. It has first strike. I think we just block with the Gaia's Protector. Oh, I guess we can block the worm on the next turn. So, no blocks. Down to 12, and we just need to find good stuff. Alright, so that actually is really good. So, Quinde. Swing in for 6. Okay, down to 9. And so next turn, if they don't have a creature, we win. They have a creature. Alright. Alright, so we will block and block here. So we get to kill one of their creatures. Go down to 4, so we need to find a creature here to survive as well. This makes them discard, so play with Kicker. And it's a blocker. So we swing in here. And so now they have to find an answer for Tiana, or we win. Dude. It's okay. What did they find? Oh, Menace, what? Nice. Oh my goodness. They had the Menace at the very end. We were totally going to win that game. I probably should have blocked the 8 damage another turn earlier. Well, we would have taken it there anyway, so yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. Alright, so 500 gold. Alright, so we can go one more game, huh, bud? We can do it. You can do it. Let's get you twigging. Let's find something else you really want to play with. My phone. You always like playing with phones. Yeah. Alright, we are going to keep this. You never not keep a card, I guess. We're just going to play everything. I mean, I want to get that down first because then we don't have to blink something right away. I mean, I guess it could be nice in case they had a counter. Or, I don't know. But here comes Quinde. And pass the turn. These aren't the biggest of bombs. They're just like okay creatures. Alright, that's a big bomb. And another one. And holy crap. This is bad. Ooh, but that's really good. Alright, so now we actually might have a chance. So Caretaker, don't get countered. Don't do it. It's not fun. No blocks. Or so no attacks. I want to be able to kill some of these snappers. I think they're going to be our biggest issue. Arvad the Cursed isn't bad either. Actually, if they swing in, we can block here with our double strike. Dude. Here. Ooh, rat colony. Alright, well, Unwind is not terrible. Swing in. So they are going to be able to swing back on the next turn, but we get down 6 points of damage. See, there's a phone. Yeah, eat it. Eat it. Dude, guys, being a dad is the best thing in the world. Everyone that doesn't do that just doesn't know what they're missing out on. All right, we are going to Karn's Temporal Sundering, targeting me, bounce that. All right, so activating abilities, syncopates. We will unwind the syncopate. And we could pay for it as well. So I guess that was actually a bad play. Because we can just pay for the syncopate our own way. But, okay. Alright. Let us swing for 6. Or for 6. Don't have removal. Alright, Befuddle. Alright, so no damage this turn. They get to draw a card. We get to take an extra turn. Wild Onslaught, we're going to pay the kicker cost. Kicker, yes. All attack except for Quende. Oh, dude, this is awesome. Alright, so they block there. They chump. They take 10. And we have a pretty decent board now. Quende will be able to... They have to have 2 creatures. They've been having 2 cards in hand the whole time. There we go. All right. Good job, good job, good job. Ah, yeah, you go for that phone, dude. All right, I think we're good enough with the phone to play one more game. All right, up against Knass. Or just Nass is the case silent here? I don't know. Okay, card draw, card draw, card draw. We're gonna keep this. Okay, Danitha. Divination. Tiana. I don't think there's really a board wipe. If there is a board wipe, it's against legendaries for Urza's Ruinous Blast, and so we're actually okay. So we're drawing 2 extra cards on the next turn. And that was a beautiful turn. Don't have enchantment removal. That'd be annoying. You starting to get tired? You should be awake for another like 30 minutes, dude. Oh yeah, eat my hand. There we go. Traxos. Okay. Untaps it. Zahid. Okay. I mean, that's good. Flame of Keld can be really good because it gets to do damage twice once we get to the 3rd trigger there. Feral Abomination can at least block the Traxos, but the Zahid is going to be an issue for us. You still want that? Yep. There you go. I'm not sure I want you chomping on the part where there's the camera. Here, go on the other part of that. There you go. Yeah, that corner is good for you. It doesn't taste very good, huh? Alright, so destroys the Tiana. Draw a couple cards. Unwind's not bad. So Dark Bargain first here. Take that and gives it haste, huh? We'll go Final Parting. Okay. We will bounce your board. Actually, it bounces our board as well, huh? That's actually worthwhile because we get the we get a lot of stuff back. So, actually, wait, cancel. We don't have any way to give it haste, so let's actually swing in with this first. See if we can kill either of their guys. So they do trade off with the Traxos. Okay, we're fine with that. Okay, kicker. So we don't get to do the final onslaught this turn. Danitha. Final parting. What do we want to find here? So Primeval's Glorious Rebirth gets back something here. Togar is actually not bad either. Maybe it's just a Togar or another one of these guys. So let's actually go Togar here. Search 2 cards, 1 in graveyard, 1 in thing. What's card that we don't really care about? I think it's the Gaia's Protector. Where was that? This guy we don't care about at all. All right, so 1 into our hand. So hand. There we go. Togar. Sacrifice 0. Confirm 0. Bring you down to 10. And we'll wall onslaught on the next turn. So end the turn. Alright, yep, that resolves. Sanctum Spirit has lifelink. Alright, pass to my turn. Now, alright, so Cold Water Snapper first. Wild Onslaught, paying the kicker cost. Grow all of the fellas. Swing in. So Danitha can die here, but they have to block the 2 big guys. They can chump here, take 9 and kill Danitha, but they're still in such bad shape that it doesn't really matter. So, I mean, actually, that's probably the only way they stay alive. So, kills the Danitha. We gain some life back. What we're looking for now is like a Primeval's Glorious Rebirth to get extra value out of that. Unwind should help quite a bit here. Anything to stop them from drawing cards is what we want to counter. Oh, you want this now? Oh, when they swing in, is that a concession? Unless they have... Alright, so Karns. Target player. Bounce that. Oh, dude, it's okay. And now all attack. And good game, opponent. Whew. Dude, it's okay. Alright, that was... we're going to have to take a break now. But that was an awesome, awesome game. Good game. All right, baby's asleep, and we are back. And let's go ahead and get into the rest of this. So we are 2-2, and I was actually thinking that this is probably one of the best ways to get value out of drafting, because you're not having to worry about lands. You're not having to focus on just one color to make sure you can win. You can just focus on getting a bunch of really good cards and have that be really your focus. And so I think that... There's some definite value in playing it this way. So we're going to get down Danitha. I'm not sure if they're going to have an unwind, but we're going to try for Karn's Temporal Sundering. Or do we wait till we can have something to bounce? We want to have the legendary though, so submit. So not bouncing anything else. Okay, opponent has an opt. They could find an unwind here, possibly. Keeps it on top. Let's go ahead and... We'll just draw now, so we can... If we get a creature, then we get to hit for more. Alright, so next, in turn, Dark Bargain. Gorger, and... Let's go for unwind. Over card draw, actually. The other one goes into the graveyard. Let's go for Warlord's Fury. The counter is really good, but I think this is still going to be better. So Baleth Gorger with kicker. It's a 7/7. Let's Warlord's Fury. Should have done that first, actually. Cold Water Snapper. And swing in. So if they have removal on this next turn, we can Soul Salvage to get creatures back past the turn. fact, maybe we should have put the creature in so we could do that. Interesting. All right. Shalai Voice of Plenty, so it can never use its ability, luckily, unless they have other ramp. All right, there's a dub. So it has first strike now. So our Baleth Gorger can still get in, though. And we're looking for removal. Broken Bond, it's sorcery speed, though. Actually, we have it right now, though. So destroy that. Now we can swing in. We can actually get back the Danitha. Do we have any other creatures? No. So just the 2 attackers. Play it safe for now. And this is a lot of damage. They're going to have to deal with stuff eventually here. I think they're debating on if they want to block the Gorger. Alright, down to 7. And pass the turn. So again, if they kill any of our stuff, we can get it back. This is why I really like Soul Salvage. I think it's a good card in this because you are kind of basing around bombs. There's not a ton of ways to win with just like with the cards that you can draw in Dominaria. I'm trying to think of anything that you can really win with. I can't think of anything at the moment, but I think that we're in pretty decent shape. They do have 3 cards in hand though. Hopefully they didn't draft very well here, and that's our biggest hope. MX Ninja. Alright, Sentinel gets to exile target historic permanent you control, so they can bring back the Shalai. They probably should have swung in for 3 and then done that, just so they can get extra damage through. Yeah, blinks the Shalai, so no damage. Or I guess it's a May ability. Is this hexproof? Why does this have hexproof? Oh, because of Shalai. Okay, that was weird. All right. So next, swing in. And do we want to... Let's push Danitha as well. We can get in 6 points of damage. They have to block here as the board stands. Okay, we gain some life back. We're going to go with Tiana. And end the turn. This way, like, if they do have, like, the best thing they can have is Urza's Ruinous Blast. Okay, board the Weatherlight, gets to go drawing. So going wide is the best thing for us, I believe. They have to have more answers. And then if they do kill things, we can Soul Salvage. Guardians of Koilos. Pretty fun card. They keep blinking the Shalai. Alright, Soul Salvage gets back the Sentinel. Blinks the Guardian. Alright, well, we still have victory as the as it stands. Togar's fun too. Alright, so I'll attack. I mean, Togar here is bad, but it's still a fun card to have. All right, what do you have? Last card in hand. So blocks here, we're going to be able to trade off there. Blocks here, blocks here. Danitha gets through. Hits the Danitha. You don't have Hexproof for this guy. I mean, yeah, okay. There we go. Togar was probably the worst possible thing we could have drawn there. I love Togar because it's the perfect opening card if you can get it in this. But yeah, there we go. So 3 and 2. So we are at least winning at the moment. And we're going to keep going. And man, I love this style of draft. It is so fun. Omniscience draft. I love adding new twists to the game of Magic because sometimes it does get a little bit like, because I'm playing it day in, day out, I do like to have new things here and there. Primordials, Rebirth, card draw. I mean, we always keep the opening hand unless it's like absolutely terrible. But card draw, Shin, yeah. So we're going to card draw first, see what we find. That's actually really good. So let's draw again. Okay, so play this without kicker. No need to. Feral Abomination. Give this guy haste. And swing in. 4-9. Down to 11 past the turn. And yeah, past the turn. Primeval. I can't say that. Primeval's Glorious Rebirth. Adventurous Impulse. Okay. That's actually a really good card. I was looking at that a couple times. It is a redraw for a creature, but I'd rather have more creatures, I guess, than just draws for creatures. But you can at least try to pick the best one. But then you also might put some other good ones to the bottom, and so it's kind of a toss-up for that. All right. Windgrace Acolyte, Mills. Ooh, gets to refill the library. That was good for them. All right, so let's see what we find. We're going to kick this. Make them discard the last card. Which was Oath of Teferi. Not very good. So next we swing all in. I'm guessing that they double block here, take 5, but we can get it back. I'm not sure if we need to get it back this turn. They get 1 draw. Let's see here. Oh, we don't have a legendary creature now. All right, there's a Lyra. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is bad. This is very bad. All right, no blocks. All right, there we go. Danitha. So play Danitha. Play Primevals. We don't get to kick it, but we at least get to... So no attacks. So now this will be able to get in on the next turn. Okay, Chainer's Torment. They have the Unwind. All right. Well, we just swing in here. We kill Lyra. They either have to trade off with the Cold Water Snapper. Yeah, there we go. So Snapper's gone. And we get to... They have to have amazing top decks. They have amazing top decks. What the junk? Alright, Flame of Keld. No attacks. Oh my goodness. I mean, we can do enough damage that Lyra really doesn't do much. I guess we have to block with the Death Touch here, though. We have Nature's Bond to find to get back our Slyn. Tragic Poet. Do they have... They have Oath of Teferi to blink back Lyra if they need it. Alright, we get to draw lots of cards this turn. Alright, so Divination. Divination. Alright, Slyn, I think, just wins us the game. So, let's see here. So I think what we do here is we Slyn with kicker. Bounce everything. Karn's Temporal Sundering. Target player, target permanent. Get back our guy. So we get to go to the next turn with a board full of awesomeness. And we actually get to, we don't get to kick this turn, but we get a Warlord's Fury. Final Parting. Yeah, opponent skips it up. Oh my goodness, that was such a beautiful, beautiful turn. We could have just gone to the next turn and won, but I just wanted to see what else we had. So we are 4-2 now, so we have a winning record. We're getting 450 gems back. That is the one issue, is that I feel like they need to give better gems Like if like they do give extra value, like they give you packs as well, stuff like that. But I wish they gave enough gems back as long as you had like 5 wins instead of like after 6 or 7. Yeah, we can keep this. Flashing in Narumeha is pretty fun. We'll get this down. And we can actually double that up. Not that it would matter, but we're going to keep this. The best thing about Narumeha is if we find a divination or something like that. We get to draw 4 cards with it instead. So I don't think we actually want to get this down right away. It's something we would prefer to hold on to unless they have discard or something. So Dark Bargain draws 2. Great card. I passed it up one time in the drafts as well. I think we have one of them, but I could have had 2 or 3. But I feel like we've drafted a pretty good deck for this format. There's some cards that aren't as good. We didn't run into as many big bombs as I'd like, or like good bombs like Lyra, but what we have is not terrible. All right, that's fine. So we get to at least keep trading off here, damage-wise. Guy is Protector. All right, so we have to be swinging in so we don't block that. Oh my gosh! All right. Well, now we're in trouble. In fact, actually, this time, let's see here. We might want to block. So pass to my turn. Danitha's good. We can block the Gaia's Protector. We can actually block anything now. So what I'm thinking is that we have a bunch of stuff that can come back with Primeval's Glorious Rebirth, so we are fine trading off whenever we need to. So I think what we do is we will... Yeah, we will just pass the turn. I'm not sure if this means we like all creatures have to block or it just has to be blocked. So a 5/5 again, okay. This goes back to the battlefield, right? Okay. They should be swinging in here. Do they have removal? So if they swing in with Gaia's Protector, then we do fire in Narumeha. It's a bummer to not get the ability with Divination, but this will still be good. We get to clear up a lot of the player's board without really even having a chance of losing our guys. So a pump spell would be really bad. All right, so they bring in Gaia's Protector as well. We flash in Narumeha. Narumeha blocks there. We block here and here. Okay, so we get to kill that guy. We take 5, but we gain 2, so only 3 points of damage. Now we can block pretty positively every turn from here on out. The best thing possible is if we can find a Quende here. Quende? That would be beautiful. Then we can swing with Tiana, and then they'll want to swing in for favorable trades with our Quende and Danitha, and then we get to bring him back with Primeval's Glorious Rebirth, and we should just win from that point. Soul Salvage, that's very bad. Yikes. Ooh. Alright, we need to find a good card here. Togar's not bad. Sacrifice 0, confirm 0. Bring you down to 10. We can block all of your stuff now. And pass the turn. Actually, we probably should have swung in there. It's close. Maybe, yeah, we probably should have swung in. They can't really swing in with everything now because we can swing back for so much. Depends on what they drew. They do have 1 blocker, but if we have removal, they're just straight up dead. Yeah, so they don't attack. So I think what we do is, especially if we find a creature here, we swing in with Tiana. We're okay taking trades. We might trade off. Ooh, yeah, we'll see. We can bring ourselves back up to 10. All right, so Gaia's Protector is not bad. So that's a blocker. Swing in with Tiana. Down to 7, pass the turn. So what we want here is Divination into Quende and the one that gets counters on everything. That would just be beautiful. All right, Gaia's Blessing's good. I'm not sure if we ever had a chance for Gaia's Blessing. It would have been nice to grab. But we actually kind of want stuff in our graveyard. Sorry about that. Hinterland Harbor. So they know that they have a clock on them now. Swing in for 5. All right, just those two. I think we actually want to trade here. So we block here, and here. They have a land? Why did they grab a land? Oh, maybe they grabbed a land because they're trying to, like, they wanted the land and drafting. That's fine. Totally an okay thing to do. Alright, so we lose our guys. That's fine. And then we get to kick this and win. So, yeah. Actually, swing in first. Kick everything, bring back Tiana, play Primeval Glorious Rebirth. We are going to count, yeah, that's fine. So we actually target ourselves down to 10. And we have a big board. They do have blockers for everything, but we definitely just got a lot of value out of that altogether. The biggest thing is they can't swing back. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of a tough one. We got rid of their, oh my gosh, they got their own. All right. That was a good draw by the opponent. They have a very good hand here. All right, resolve. Resolve. Do they have any enchantments? No. We're going to... Actually, we do not flash that in, so pass to our turn. Yeah, we kick that instead now. Danitha. Sacrifice 0, confirm. We're back to 10 again. Tiana. And pass the turn. I would still like to get value with the Narumeha if we can. That's going to be the better opportunity. Also, if they do have another Slin Voda, then that would be bad. Alright, well... Now we flash in Narumeha. Alright, so we have this guy. We get to swing in through the air. How many blockers do they have? Yeah, we have to stay protected there. We could probably have swung in with Baleth Gorger as well to make sure that we killed something. No, I guess they have a blocker for it. Maybe the Slin would have been good. Alright, opponent swings in with everything. We will block, 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 gain life, block, and block. And this looks like a concession. And opponent scoops it up. All right, perfect. Whew, we are doing well. We had a really poor start, so I'm glad that we are positive now. Evil Bloodlord's not bad. So 5 wins, almost up to getting back our gems. And Kavhezhor. And we are playing... Well, you guys know we've been playing. We've played this whole time. I'm so used to saying that. All right, we're going to keep this. We're going first, which is great. Divination is beautiful. We will probably fire that off first. Card draw is good. I like card draw with an upside. I'm debating on holding on to that this time to be able to get in with the Wanderer, but if they have a big enough board, it could be a big issue. Well, now we wand ward. So he has hexproof now. Let's go ahead and draw now. Alright, Tiana's not bad, pass the turn. And that's a pretty decent turn 1, because this can block anything and draw. We will unwind that for sure. That is really good card draw, because they get to get whatever they want out of it. So glad to get rid of that. They only have a 1/3. Daring Archaeologist, do they have... Alright, there's a dove. Alright, well... We are totally fine. Actually, wait. First strike here. We'll trade on the other side. So if they swing at us with that, then we'll do that. So Windgrace Acolyte, what we're looking for is to dump in a bunch of legendary stuff. Beeleth Gorger would have been nice, but the other stuff, not so much. Okay. Draw 2 cards. Yes. I mean, we could have swung in on the next turn to get quite a bit. Yeah, we can get it back, take action, get it back to hand. Oh my goodness, Tiana with that is so beautiful. All right, we have our own final parting. Divination, see what we draw first. Final parting. Let's see, what do we want? What are they at? They're at 17. I think we grab Togar here. So Togar and Gaia's Protection, which we don't care about at all. We could also Wild Onslaught, but well, actually we don't want that. So we grab Togar. Togar, sacrifice 0, confirm. Target you down to 10. We get to swing in for 6. Let's play Elemental. Abomination. We're going to hold on to that just in case they hold on to something else. Curator's Ward. Let's go here. And next, and all-out attack. Down to 4, and man, this has been beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, Keldon Overseer, that is annoying. They get our Togar. But we get to block with stuff, so we will block, and that's fine. Draw a couple cards, we get to get it back, get hexproof onto someone else, get to draw some stuff, take action. Actually, we didn't get to draw a card. What happened there? Oh, if it's a historic card, right? Missed that. All right, so Wanderer. Curator's Ward there. Lich kicked. And swing in for everything. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. Alright, well, we made our money back, our gems back, and we have been playing very, very well. Or drawing very, very well, I should say. We've actually gone first so many times, which has been amazing. Especially when we've had card draw in our hand. And just be able to fill the board. Sometimes it's worse going first, especially if they have a Slin right away, because they can kind of bounce it all back, but we get to play it again. I don't know, it's kind of a tough one there. Alright, Sty. Slin, I guess, is best if you're going to be able to swing in afterwards. So maybe we do hold on to the Slin. At the same time, it's an 8/8, and we have another one in the deck. So we're going to keep this. We have Unwind. Ooh, they mulliganed. What? Alright, well... So what we do is we actually are going to play this, pass the turn, and Slin can come down. The only issue is if they have discard here. Dark Bargain, we will unwind that. No value for you. They do not trade. We will actually swing in here. We want to trade with them as much as we can. And then we bounce anything that they don't. Alright, so kill that. Kick Slin. We gotta get this guy in tap. That's really the value we're getting there. Cold Water Snapper, Fire Elemental. Pass the turn. Joyra is so good at this. If they drew stuff that works well with it, whew, it's bad. Alright, do they get to draw a card? No. Alright. Well, we swing all in. Do you got something here? Okay, they block. Just a chump. I probably would have held onto Joyra just in case, like, I guess they can't really block anything else. They had to block something. Opponent scoops it up. Alrighty. Good game, good game. Get some more cards. Bone to Ash is an interesting one. All right, well, that's the game. That was 7 wins. So let's see what we get. We get 2 packs, 950 gems. Let's check out these packs. Dominaria. There actually are some things in Dominaria I don't have full playsets of. Haphazard Bombardment is one of those. And let's see here. Another Slin, which is fun. Yawgmoth's Wild Offering, which is awesome. Put 1 target creature or planeswalker card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Destroy up to 1 target creature or planeswalker. Exile it. The biggest issue is it's a legendary sorcery. I love these cards so much. The legendary sorcery is frustrating. I wish that you could also have like any legendary permanent, like a legendary enchantment, legendary anything. That would help out so much. But having it have to be a creature or a planeswalker is a little bit rough. Still fun, but a little bit rough. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. Check out my Patreon down in the description below. I put extra videos up for most everything. And please subscribe. I'm trying to get to that 10,000 mark. It helps out a ton. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much, and bye-bye. Thank you.